Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well, and today I've got a love reading queued up for you guys. This would apply to male or female, and we're looking at, is there new love coming in for me? So this would generally apply to singles, people who are single and looking for love kind of thing. It could kind of apply if you are in a relationship, but you're wondering if there's something better out there. But in general, it's set up toward single people looking for love kind of thing. So this is trying to delve into the question, what's next? Is there someone new coming in for me? Okay, and again, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. So no matter, you can just apply it to yourself. Okay, so we've got pile 1, 2, and 3. On pile 1, you've got a little emerald there. Pile 2, we've got blue onyx, and pile 3, we've got a piece of malachite. So I would like you to clear your mind, take a deep breath, picture a clear white sheet of paper or a blue sky, and then you're going to choose from pile 1, 2, or 3. Let's give you a second to do that. Okay, so let's get going. We're going to start with pile 1. So we'll move these aside for the moment. Okay, so pile 1, we're going to set that up aside over there, and let's see what we have going. I will put the timestamps in at the end for you guys so that you can fast forward to the pile that you've chosen. And remember, if you don't like what you hear in the pile that you've chosen, nothing's etched in stone. You know, I'm not God. This is a reflection of how things are coming up right this minute. You can always try again on a different day, because things do ebb and flow and shift and change all the time. Okay? All right, let's see. For those of you who chose pile 1, what's new and coming in for me with love? Is there new love for me? All right, interesting here. All right, so this is actually saying to me that for those of you who've chosen this pile, there actually is love coming in. It's more like an offer of love, but it looks to me like this may very well be someone from your past. This can be an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, or someone you were involved with where it didn't work out very well. So, I mean, I hate to report that, but obviously I can't lie. Well, and I shouldn't say I hate to report that. You know, you never know. That can be a good thing. It can be a bad thing. It can be an in-the-middle thing. But in this case, this is saying that someone is coming back in who kind of gave you a really hard time. There might have been a lot of arguing between the two of you. It wasn't an easygoing relationship or involvement, so to speak. And this is indicating that this person does kind of want and hope for a new beginning with you. You know, we've got someone really wanting and is probably going to push for that. Kind of going to probably come in and say that they're in a different place, and you know, they still think of you. And I do think that that is most likely true. However, I don't know that this person has like really done the work on themselves that they're going to be sort of portraying that they have. They are going to come in, you know, hot, as they say. They are going to come in, you know, probably with a big offer of love, you know, flowers, you know, some kind of romantic gestures kind of thing, knowing you and knowing the things that you like. I think that they will lay it on thick. You know, it's not, you know what, I'm going to expand on this a little bit, because it is showing me that in the past there was a lot of strife with this relationship. It wasn't all bad, but it was, let's say, more negative than positive. It looks like there was just a lot of arguments, and this person caused you, you know, a lot of sleepless nights and a lot of strife. worrying, fighting, not seeing eye to eye. I think there was even some trust issues. So, I don't love that. I do see that they are going to present like they've done some work and they've changed. And I don't want to say that the person hasn't changed at all, but I'm not getting that they've done the work that they think they have. And it feels like the connection between the two of you, while it's strong and there may be an intense sexual connection, I think that part worked just fine. So, the sex was never a problem, let's put it that way. But, however, it looks like everything else was an issue, in general, the way you got along and, just the day-to-day of the involvement or the relationship. So let's just see, just going to shuffle a little bit. If I can just expand a little bit, to just get, if your spirit guides, if this is saying in any way, if you should give them a chance or you shouldn't, because this is not really yet telling me that. Let's just see here. Sorry, I dropped a card. Okay. All right, let's see here. So let's just expand. Oh my. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, how to put this? I would say that this is a no. I wouldn't go down this road again with this person. It's kind of saying that, like I said, it's reiterating that they haven't really done the work that they're going to portray that they have. And although, the person is going to be telling you the truth and genuine in that they miss you and that they still care for you. I do think that you both deeply cared for each other, but this person has some issues that they, probably deep embedded childhood issues. They come up as very guarded, mistrusting of others, probably jealous, and kind of hard to rely on. Comes up like that, which would spark a lot of arguing and things like that. So it's when I try to clarify here, I'm getting kind of the same thing where it would still, going forward now in the future, if you tried to give them another chance, it's showing me that there would still be strife for you. There would still be those feelings of mistrust and uneasiness and a lot of arguing still. And I think that it looks here like it most likely would not work out and you would probably walk away again. Or regardless of who walked away last time, you would be the one walking away this time. So I'm sorry that it's coming out like that, but I want to remind you of something before I go to the final card. I want to remind you that if you're thinking, wow, that's like, what's the point of that? And, why did all of this come up? Your spirit guides are actually trying to warn you of something. They're letting you know that somebody from your past is thinking about you. You may already have an inkling of that. You may have had dreams of them. You may have heard about them in your social circles, or friends might have brought them up. Usually you get little messages that indicate that a person is coming back around. But even if you haven't, they're letting you know and giving you a heads up so that you can try to bear this in mind, so you don't get caught up in the romance of it or the excitement of it kind of thing, especially if there's no one in your life right now. So don't choose this out of boredom or out of there's nothing else or out of, well, maybe I should give he or she a chance. Maybe they really have done some work on themselves. I did have such a strong connection with this person. This is why this is coming up. You're being given this message almost as a gift. Your spirit guides, your angels are trying to say, yes, you can choose that, but it's most likely going to play out the same way, if not a little worse. So they're letting you know. They're not telling you, and I'm not telling you 100% yes or no, don't do it, but they are saying that most likely how it will go. And so if you'd like to avoid all of that, then you would, probably try to give it a pass and not go down that road. If you feel like you have unfinished business and you're going to give them a chance again, then still just bear this in mind so that maybe you won't spend, if it's not going to work out, which it truly looks like it's not, then you won't spend as much time or waste as much of your time, because you can think back to this and be like, oh yeah, all right, this came up and it really looked like it was not going to work out and it was going to be hard on me. So why would I stay in this? And I should go. Because that's what they keep saying is most likely going to happen here. So bear that in mind. So let's just get this final card message for you, if I can pick it up. Stuck a little bit to the board. Okay. Oh, so let's show you the pretty image on the front. And what do we got? Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Wow. Well, that totally applies. That's great. I never know. I'm always a little nervous. You never know, but usually it does match up. And so here it certainly does. Your guides and your angels are letting you know that this is most likely not a good idea and you should give it a big pass. Now, don't lose hope for like the future. That doesn't mean that there isn't somebody else new down the road coming. It could be literally right behind this person. It could be at the same time. It's just that what this reading is focusing on today is this, because this is the primary thing that they want to let you know first and foremost. So if you say, okay, great. Well, besides that, is there somebody wonderful coming for me? I would suggest, you know, give it a day or give it a few minutes, whichever you want, and, you know, choose again. I post lots of these videos. There'll be more that I'm posting, or you can, you know, check out a video with someone else. There's lots of these online. So just choose again and see what comes up in terms of a new person. And when you are actually picking your pile in the future, when you're focusing and clearing your mind, you can say quickly, let me know who else is coming in for me besides so-and-so, because I'm sure you know this person's name. Okay? All right, well, I hope that that was helpful. So let's go on to pile 2. Let me just clear these. All right, so for pile 2, let's see what is coming in here. Pile 2. All right. I'm gonna put that aside over there. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, oh, interesting. All right, is there a new love coming in for those of you who chose pile 2? All right, let's see here. Wow, this is really great. Okay, so right off the bat, this is basically telling me that this looks like you've waited quite a while. This is telling me that you have truly, you've been through some things, you've had some relationships and some loves that didn't work out, some things that broke your heart, and you're really ready and you really want love, and you know, you're hoping, is it ever going to happen for me? Is it ever going to work out for me? Am I ever going to really find that life partner that I can, you know, spend the rest of my life with? And they're saying you've had to be strong through a lot of situations, and super patient. I think for this group, those of you who've chosen pile 2, you've waited a long time for love. But the good news is this is saying that there is a gorgeous, beautiful love coming your way. This is most likely a soulmate. Now, I'm going to backtrack. When I say soulmate, you know, I'm really of the belief that most of us, we travel in our lives, meaning our spiritual journey, with soulmates. You know, your siblings are your soulmate, your parents, your friends, your lovers, obviously. So I don't use that term lightly, but here in the tarot, they are definitely representing that this person coming in is of soulmate quality. This is a soulmate. This is someone you've walked through. If you believe in past lives, this is someone that you've walked through many lives with. And it's not important whether you believe in past lives or not. If you do, great, then you understand that this is someone that you will feel is a kindred spirit. You'll feel like you've known them forever. There will be a level of comfortability with this person. you will just feel completely at ease, almost like coming home. It's that natural when it's a soulmate like that. Okay, so, but again, either way, if you don't believe in that kind of thing, if you don't believe in soulmates, it really doesn't matter. You'll still have the sensation that this is a kindred spirit, that this is someone that you've known forever, even though you've just met them. So they will be really smitten with you. Honestly, they will look at you, you know, with stars in their eyes. They will view you as the star. They will view you almost like a celebrity. Which can be good or bad, but in this case, it's being reflected in a beautiful way. So here it's coming up that it's a healthy thing, not an obsessive thing. So this is gorgeous. This is basically saying, now the person could have, could be like a different culture or ethnicity than you, or simply that they have culture, which I think if you've chosen pile 2 is something that you enjoy and you like. So this is a cultured person. They are most likely from either another country or a completely different area of the United States, if they are from the States. To me, this is really more representing someone who's from another country and a completely different culture. But you'll enjoy that. This will be a really good thing. It'll be something that clicks for you. It could be, whether it's male or female, it could be a fire sign, so that would be an Aries, a Sagittarius, a Leo. And if not, it could just be representative of that it's a person with a spicy, fiery personality, an exciting person, a go-getter, which are all things that, you know, if you've chosen this pile, should be appealing to you. But they will mesh with you very well. And it looks like everything clicks on all counts. So, you know, the intimacy is there, the sexuality is compatible, you'll have like a bond and a friendship. There'll be a lightheartedness about it. This is a really positive, beautiful relationship, and it kind of makes up for how long you've waited. It makes up for the patience level that you've had to endure, waiting and waiting for this kind of love. So do keep faith, do keep believing there is beautiful love for you. And this looks like a long lasting, it could, dare I say, it can go to, if you want to get married, it can go that way for sure. You can end up, you know, in a permanent kind of situation. At the very least, I can tell you that it's long-term. This will most likely be a very long-term relationship, a healthy one, a happy one, that honestly is filled with a lot of joy. This is a beautiful spread, and I'm very excited for those of you who've chosen pile 2. So again, if you're hoping or looking to get married, that will most likely come up here with this match of this person. And if that's not something that you want or you're into, it doesn't matter. It would still represent that the relationship is solid and long lasting. Okay. All right. Let's see what we've got in our final closing card. Oh, manifesting miracles. Okay, that's great. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Well, that totally applies. That is awesome. Okay, so that is it for pile 2. I'm very excited for you. You have a beautiful love relationship coming your way. Keep being patient. Keep having faith. Don't give up. It is coming. It's coming relatively soon. This feels like it's either already here or almost here. So if you've met someone, you know, have faith in that. It can really work out. And if you haven't, honestly, it feels like any minute, any day. You know, timing is a hard thing psychically to predict, but this really feels like it's before we really head into, if you're in the United States or wherever you are, it is now October. You know, I think this really only applies if you're like in Australia, where their weather is flipped, I guess, with ours, their seasons rather, I should say. So this feels to me like it's happening before we really get into the dead of winter. It feels like kind of before the end of the year this starts to manifest. So we only have a little bit of the year left. So I say keep faith and know that you're going to have something gorgeous here. This is a beautiful love relationship heading your way. So congrats to pile 2. All right. Okay, everyone, moving on to pile 3 now. And just a reminder, if you like these readings, I would really appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me if you would like and share, especially subscribe. Your support would mean the world to me. And yeah, please do that. All right, here we go. So let's go on to pile 3 and see what's coming in, guys. Okay, off to a very good start here. That's very promising. Okay. I'm liking it, pile 3. I'm liking it. All right. See, sorry, my voice is a little hoarse. I've been obviously making a lot of videos and my voice gets a little hoarse there. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is really exciting. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Let me try to pull this into the frame a little bit. Okay. So Ace of Cups, one of my all-time favorite cards. Let's look at this closer. Ace of Cups. What a beautiful card that is. The symbolism of the cup running over with water. That expression, my cup runneth over, when there's just so much love you can barely handle it. The dove coming down from heaven with the Eucharist in its mouth. The hand from heaven supporting that chalice. The water below with the lily pads, the calm, serene water. Water always represents emotions and feelings. It's literally love in its purest, highest form. So the Ace of Cups is literally just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. And here, having it be the first card up to represent new love coming in is just amazing. This is like a blessed union and relationship. This is gorgeous. This relationship is going to be very important, very pivotal in your life. This is destiny. This is destiny at play here. This relationship is meant to be. It answers a wish. You literally have the wish genie here. So this is like all that you've been hoping for and praying for and trying to manifest. And, my gosh, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, this person, I will say, may be initially at a little bit of a distance. Either they may live or work a little bit away from you. Maybe it could even be, don't get alarmed, but it could even be a different country. Although it's probably just another state or, another county or area. But they may initially be at a distance from you, so I'm not sure. You may meet them online. It could still be an introduction through friends or something like that. But initially, they live at a distance. But it's not an obstacle. I'm not having any obstacles show up here. So don't worry about that. Don't let it stop you. Let the relationship grow and let it let it build, and it will. The issue of you being living apart will absolutely take care of itself. It's just not an obstacle. I'm not worried about it at all here. What I love is we have action cards here. So this is telling me that this will come in. It should come in pretty quickly. So either you've already met this person or you're literally just about to. So again, this can be, just like I was saying to pile 2 over there, this can be very, very soon. This feels even sooner than pile 2. This feels like literally any minute, any day now, literally. So I'm excited for you. This is going to be a very strong relationship. You also will probably travel a lot together. So I hope you both like traveling. I'm sure you do. There's going to be a lot of traveling together. Yes, you could say that's traveling to see each other initially, but no, you both will also take trips for leisure, and it's something that you'll both really enjoy doing together. This relationship really truly answers a wish. This is something you've wanted for a very long time, something you really deserve, and it's a person that will just, with the Ace of Cups here with the 2 of Cups, is so beautiful, because that just tells me you're really truly perfect for each other. Just like I was saying to pile 2 that person was a soulmate, this will be that as well. But with the added benefit that you'll just get along like best friends. You know, that rare thing where, you know, we have a lot of friends or family members that say, oh, I'm married to, or I'm with my best friend as their lover. It's rare to hear that, though. You know, you don't hear that so much. So this is one of those situations where you will feel like you're in a relationship with your best friend. You guys will just click on every level and really feel a deep connection and a trust and a respect. And that's a huge thing. I mean, honestly, if you don't have trust and respect, you don't have anything. So that is, you know, honestly, the most important to my mind. Yes, attraction and, you know, compatibility and all the other areas are really important, but trust and respect is huge. And a deep feeling of a deep respect where it comes connection to a friendship is priceless. It's just a beautiful thing. I will also say that this person coming in, again, male or female, they also probably make a very good living, or they're already wealthy. There's money seems to be like they may be a little bit above you in terms of, not above you. That's a bad way to put it. They may make more than you, let's put it that way. They may have a little bit more access to extra money kind of thing, but they don't act that way. So that's another beautiful part of this person. This person is most probably very wealthy, but they don't behave in that way. In fact, if they didn't tell you that they have X amount of money or that they come from a wealthy background, you most likely would never know. And that is a very attractive quality in a person. It's lovely when a person does not flaunt, in a way, you know, their wealth, especially because so many people do not have. So that this person is very aware, and they're a very generous, kind type of person. As you can see, there's a lot of ways to depict a person who has wealth or has a huge career and you know, makes an enormous living. So whether they're already wealthy or they're, you know, have some kind of very important job, and an attorney, a successful surgeon, it doesn't matter what it is. Wealth can come from so many places. They could just be a financier. But regardless, this person gives back. Of all the cards to represent it, you have here someone sharing what they have and giving to the people, giving to the poor, giving to people that have less than them. That is such a beautiful thing. So I really love this person for you. This is a kind-hearted, generous person. He or she is generous with their money, generous with their time, generous with their love. And that, you know, is perfect for you, pile 3. That is perfect for you. If you've chosen this pile, then you're the kind of person who needs a generous person, because that means you are as well. So it would never work, and there wouldn't be a connection. It wouldn't be balanced if you were with someone who was on the more selfish side, because this means to me that you yourself, those of you who've chosen pile 3, my pile 3 people, you are generous people yourselves. Whether you have wealth or not, you're generous in the same way, with your money, with your time, with your energy, and with your love and your heart. So this is beautiful. I love this spread for you. And this is saying here, your wish is about to come true. This will be 100% a long-lasting relationship. And here, the 6 of Wands is representing that it comes across almost as a victory for you. I feel like many of you who've chosen this pile have had like maybe a harsh childhood, or a lot of, you know, unlucky breaks, a lot of difficulty in life. And I'm getting a little choked up because this makes me feel like everyone deserves love. Everyone deserves love. And I'm happy for any people who choose any pile that love is coming their way. But for this group of people, there's just an added sense that many of you, or some of you, or many of you, have been through kind of the ringer. That's the energy and the emotion that comes up here. You've been through the school of hard knocks, and life has knocked you around a lot. And you don't deserve it. Not that anyone deserves it, but oh, they want you, Spirit wants you to hold on, because there's something so beautiful that will really feel to you like a reward. This relationship will feel like a reward for the things that you've endured in life, the things that you've had to go through. So please hold on, because there's such a beautiful, joyous celebration coming your way, because that celebration is all about that. There is a huge love coming your way that is long lasting. You will most likely stay together. I think this is, I don't know, I don't really get the vibe that you're necessarily looking for marriage, but if you are, it's not important. It's saying you guys will just want to be together. You may get married eventually, but what's important to the both of you is that you're just together and happy, and that's all you need. And this will be a very long-lasting relationship. So if you get upset, oh, well, you didn't mention the marriage thing, marriage is not always how a relationship has to be. But if it's something you want, it's not a problem. Remember, this relationship answers a wish. It answers your biggest wish. So if you want to be married, don't worry, this person will totally marry you, okay? But if you're not concerned with the marriage part, great, because this is just saying the relationship will be committed, trustworthy, beautiful, loving, fun bond between the two of you, and you will just love spending time together, and you will feel like you are with your best friend. So this is gorgeous. Okay, let's just see your final card here. Wow, soulmate. Lovely. Okay, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Wow. I mean, just perfect, just fitting. That is the perfect ending to this. All right, pile 3, keep the faith, because this person is coming any second. So keep manifesting, keep putting it out there that you're seeking the perfect person for you, because they're seeking you too. So the more that you put that energy out there, the faster this is going to manifest for you. But congratulations, because you have a beautiful love relationship coming your way, and your wish is about to be granted. And wow, do you guys, you males and females from pile 3, you guys really super deserve it. So I'm really happy for all of you. All right, I hope that you all liked this, no matter what pile you chose. I hope you found it helpful, and please do like and share and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. It will enable me to do more and more of these for you. All right, in the meantime, have a wonderful day and blessings to everybody. Ciao for now.